Chapter 17. New Me. Sir, just 5 more minutes, please. I'm a little confused about this theory, I pleaded, hoping for some clarity. He sighed, clearly in a hurry, and replied, Oh, this one, it's not a very important question, Sanaya. But, sir, it carries 10 marks in the exam, I argued. Yes, it does, but the board hasn't asked this question for the past 6 years, so it's not a good idea to waste your time on it, he advised before hastily leaving the room. I was left pondering the flaws in our education system. Rizina, my friend, chimed in. You heard him, Sanaya? This is our education system. Exasperated, I responded. Oh my God, not again. Spare me this time. Think for yourself, Resina. See how easy our education system has become in our country. Just prepare a handful of questions that carries 10 marks and have a high possibility of being asked this year based on old questions. Then prepare a few more for 5 marks and voila, you are deemed passed in the exam. Resina acknowledged my point, saying, But what happens after that? You have to go and take expensive entrance preparation classes for several months just to crack the entrance exam. This pattern sucks, It's disgusting. I agreed. You are right. Study science for 2 years, buy different kinds of solution books and guides for each and every subject. If we look in our room, we'll find more solution books, question banks, and numerical solution books, and solved question and answer books compared to our actual course books. And after studying, we have to take all those preparation classes. We have to check out very good institute, no matter how expensive they are. We first look at the percentage of a student who made it through the entrance exam on a yearly basis. Then we get admitted by lots of references, books, and question banks recommended by professors, and prepare for months. Resina contemplated my words, agreeing. Yes, this kind of teaching method is not secure. What will happen if the question pattern changes right before the exam? I replied with resigned tone. I have only one answer for you, Resina. Curious, she asked. What? We will screw it up big time, I said, reflecting the sad reality of our education system. Regina sighed, acknowledging the truth. Sad but true. Now let's go to the canteen and have something. I nodded, longing for a break, and said, Let's go. After a month, we won't even have time to eat. As we sat in the canteen, Regina changed the topic, asking, Hey Sanaya, what have you thought about your job after a month? I hesitated for a moment before responding. I don't know yet. I talked with my uncle and he suggested that I sell my mother's land for my further studies. Regina expressed her concern. So are you going with that? I contemplated my options and replied, I haven't thought about it. I have some savings for preparation classes and maybe I'll try for scholarships. If that doesn't work out, then maybe I'll have to consider selling the land. Regina shared her own frustration. Talking about a scholarship, I always jinx my birth. Confused, I asked, Why so cruel? She explained, Haven't you heard that there are so many quotas and scholarship for different people castes but not those for Brahmins, and we both are Brahmins? I shied. I don't understand why they have to divide a student scholarship based on caste. Wouldn't it be enough to give them based on qualifications and verify who deserves it and who is in need? Regina nodded. So true, tomorrow we have no college. Are you up to something? I shrugged. No, not really. Exams are coming, but colleges are being closed because of strikes. Isn't it too much? She nonchalantly replied. Who cares? And any news about Robin? An ache resurfaced within me, and I replied curtly, I don't know anything about him, and let's not talk about him anymore. Regina sensed my pain and changed the subject. Alrighty, let's go home now. I agreed, let's go. And yes, I'm planning to move out from that room. Regina cautioned me. Hey, don't think about that stuff now. Just focus on the exam. After the board exam, we will sort it out, okay? I nodded, understanding her point, and bid her goodbye. Fine, bye. Bye, she replied, and we went our separate ways. Even though I had asked Regina not to talk about my past relationship with Robin, I couldn't help but remember everything and struggle to forgive him. It felt strange that I still cared for him. I would call Anik from time to time, hoping to gather any information about Robin's whereabouts. Even though I never asked directly, my eyes still welled up and tears whenever I thought about our time together. Unknowingly, I found myself revisiting the places where Rob and I used to spend time together. I had even gone to the same restaurant hoping to catch a glimpse of him sipping his coffee. It seemed impossible to let go of the memories and emotions we had shared. On that particular day, I woke up at 6:30 a.m. ready to revise the chapters. Just as I was preparing to dive into my studies, I received a call. Hello, Anu auntie, I greeted. Hi Sanaya, how are you? Still sleeping? Anu auntie responded. No, I'm good. I was already up, I assured her. We decided to meet up in the cafe that day. Before she could finish her sentence, I interrupted. How do you know about my interest in medicine and my medical studies? She clarified, don't be so surprised. I actually got a paper from his lawyer. Your father had saved some cash for your medical studies. Anu auntie explained, of course he hadn't told you. I found out not long ago, so I came here to hand over the cash to you. But even if you don't want this, you have to take it. Your father left this responsibility for me to give it to you safely. It truly belongs to you. Tears welled up in my eyes as I tried to comprehend her words. I couldn't speak for a few moments, overwhelmed with emotions. Anu auntie took me to a bank and deposited the money, a whooping 25 lakhs, into my account. Sanaya, I haven't told your relatives about this because they might try to take the money away from you. I don't know what feelings you have for your father, but trust me, he was a great man, the only person I respected my whole life. You have my complaints and hard feelings towards him, and I understand that, but he always thought about you and worried for you. So accept this money as his blessing, something he saved his whole life to give it to a bright future to you. Use it wisely in your studies. Maybe you can't understand him now or have many grievances, but later you will. Take care of yourself. I'm returning tomorrow, and if you ever need any kind of help in future, just give me a call or send me an email, okay? I'll always be there for you, Anwanzi said with warmth and affection. I mustered a simple, okay, thank you, Auntie, and expressed my gratitude for her deep love and respect for my father. With mixed emotion and a heavy heart, I bid her goodbye. Bye, take care. As she left, I sat there contemplating the magnitude of her gesture. My mind was overwhelmed of thoughts and feelings. My father, who I had harbored so many complex emotions about, had left behind a legacy of love and care in the form of the money he had saved for my education. Grateful yet burdened by weight of his sacrifice, I realized that I had been too quick to judge him. Perhaps there was more to his action than met the eye, and in time I would come to understand him better. Now, armed with the means to pursue my dreams, I resolved to honor my father's legacy and use the money wisely. It was a gift that came with immense responsibility, and I was determined to make him proud. As I left the coffee shop that day, a glimmer of hope flickered within me. The path ahead was uncertain, but with the support of loved ones and in newfound resources, I was determined to face the challenges and strive for success. Little did I know that this unexpected turn of events would shape my journey in ways I could never have imagined.